The C-SPAN networks bring you long-form public affairs programming from the nation's capital and are a public service of your television provider. C-SPAN, created by cable.
Said he wasn't the right one to lead at this time. Nobody
So
knew it
who's
was
that
coming.
lead in there? Just Webster and
The election's postponed.
the election's postponed?
Did he give a reason of why he pulled out?
I just answered that one.
Congressman, why is it postponed?
McCarthy backed out. He said he was not going to run at this time. And then Speaker Boehner got up and said that the election for Speaker has been postponed. And then the chairwoman of the conference got up and banged the gavel and said, "Meeting dismissed."
So where does that
And then
leave
we
us
all
now?
looked around at one another and I don't even think half of us realized what just happened until it was over with.
What was the reaction in the room when he said it?
Shock. People were crying.
People were crying, right?
Yeah. The person next to me was crying.
Who is that?
That's
Do you
none
think
of your
either
business.
Dana Webster or Jason Chaffetz could get
I don't know.
Would you vote for either one of yours?
I mean, I like both of those guys. I mean, Dan is an old Florida friend, and Jason and I came in together. But I mean, I was one of McCarthy's, lieutenants. So
And he offered no rationale as to why he
yeah, he did. He said that he doesn't want people taking arrows for him back home, and that he doesn't want them to feel like that they're going to have to justify why they're going with him, and he just wanted to make it easier on them. But I mean, we were prepared to take those arrows for the sake of our party moving forward.
But people said this morning, I mean, he was at over 200 votes. How do you walk away from that?
I don't know. It was a shock. Literally, it was a shock.
And so he just got up and said, "I don't want you to take arrows from me. I'm taking
Yeah.
myself out of the race." And the speaker moved to adjourn.
Correct.
And this was at the very top of the meeting.
Yes. We said the prayer and the pledge, and then that.
And then he got up and said, "I'm taking."
He got up and literally said that he doesn't want people to have to defend him in their districts, and that he is not going to be a distraction for them and their constituents, and that he hopes that they will re-adjourn this meeting at a later date, but that he's taking himself out.
What are the next steps? What are you hoping to see? What the best case
I hope that people talk sense into Kevin to not bow out, and that more people galvanize around him, so we can move forward.
Wow. I'm here with my wife, Julie. Absolutely stunned. Did not see that coming. Kevin McCarthy is a very good man, and he has always been one that puts his country before everything else. And so he and I stand shoulder to shoulder with the same goal and desire, and that is to unite this party and take the fight to the president, to the Senate, and to the American people. I really do believe it is time for a fresh start. That was the whole genesis of my campaign. But we need to have a lot more family discussion because we need to find somebody that our whole body can unite behind and do what we were elected to do. So I was absolutely stunned, surprised, and shocked that this happened, but our conference is going to have to do a lot of deep soul searching, and we'll see what happens. So, yes. I said that I would support the nominee on the floor, but we don't yet have a nominee. So the fact that it's delayed, I will continue to campaign. Yeah, absolutely. I think we have a lot of internal fracturing that's happened, and we need to figure out a way to unite the party. That's what Kevin McCarthy wants to do. It's what I want to do, and I think that's what John Boehner wants to do. So,
Somebody on the fringe, so there's already a lot of talk coming out of this conference, as you know, about temporary caretakers, people to take the reins for 2 months. Why is that not a good idea? Why should they elect a longer-term speaker at this point? And can you be that person?
I think the conference has to unite behind a plan, and we'll have those discussions in the coming weeks. But ultimately, we're trying to build consensus here that can get us to the numbers and get us back to the work that we were all elected to do. So we'll continue along those lines. So thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.